beautiful soul. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Oh, my name is Christine. Hello. Welcome to another All Signs Tarot reading. All Signs Love Tarot reading, I should say. All Signs Love reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, all zodiac signs love messages reading. I am channeling for you. These have a mind of their own today. I'm channeling for you in September 2023 real time. And you could be here in real time in September, but you could also be here many months, even years later. It's the Two of Cups is your very first card today, okay? Oh, and the Hangman in reverse. Interesting. Venus and Cancer energy. Yeah, so this is, obviously you love each other. This is someone that you love, that loves you. What's going on? This is the partnership placement. It's the Hangman in reverse. Uranus energy, of course, this is a major arcana. So somebody is, well, yeah, somebody may have been a lot selfish. This is someone who's been indecisive, who has not really been, not been decisive, not taking any action. Let's see what else is going on here. Is there an offer coming here? Maybe it's really early on. Let me finish what I want to say, and then we're just going to dig in. So, of course, you could be here many months, even years later. You're here because there is a message, maybe messages for you. So welcome again. I'm really glad you found your way here. Down below in the description, you will find a link to all the decks that come in today. And you will also find all the playlists, all zodiac signs, more messages from your person, all signs love tarot readings that are connected to today's reading. Also, if you're on a twin flame journey, there are very long and very in-depth twin flame readings below, so feel free to explore if you are inspired to do so. Please remember that this is a general reading, a general love tarot reading, so take what resonates for you, with you, to you, and let the rest go. I would be so very grateful if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. This really keeps the channel moving so that I can continue to bring you readings here at the Tarot Closet. So thank you so much for your support. Let's see what else is going on. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. We have the Seven of Pentacles in the upper right and the Page of Wands, okay, in reverse. So yeah, somebody has been behaving pretty immaturely. Some selfish energy here. This is where your person's energy is the strongest. They're everywhere here, but your specific someone is someone you're here for. And I can see that you might be thinking about going here. We have the Seven of Pentacles in the upper right. This is Venus and Taurus energy. So what have you been waiting for? I think you've been waiting for this. So is this energy changing? Let's see, because this is most definitely the past energy here, the selfish, the immature energy. It's still some current energy too. So are things going to be changing? Because you're still here. You know, this is a minor arcana, and well, of course, you have free will. Everyone has free will. Energies, outcomes, they can, they will, and they do change. The future is not fixed. This isn't in reverse yet, so you haven't left yet. You haven't given up, I want to say, but you've been waiting for a long time for something, and it can very well be this. Is this a marriage proposal you've been waiting for? Maybe. What is it that you've been waiting for? Because proposals, this is oftentimes, as we know, connected to marriage proposals, but it's not always about marriage. Proposals are new beginnings. Proposals are let's talk. Whatever the case may be, you're still here waiting for this energy to change. So let's see if it is. And I just want to take a look at this beautiful card, Venus and Cancer energy. So we have a raven here. Yeah, with an offer to, looks like a dove, which of course is love. We see the healing energy here with the lotus flowers right into the divine, and of course really emotional energy. This is the Two of Cups. Is there a decision coming here? Maybe. Look at this heart with the wings A guided connection, yes. Twin flame energy, if you're on a twin flame journey, it's not for everybody. Soulmate energy as well. It's almost like they're in a, it doesn't, I'm not sure. Are these mountains or is this a fortress? You know, I think it might be some mountains here, and they're all the way down here in the water, connecting. Really, we can see here the yin-yang energy, excuse me, the divine feminine and the divine masculine energy. So this is a feeling of, well, polar opposites here. Look, it's the dove and the raven forming a union, coming together. What is on, are these bees or are these flies? That is not a heart. That's a flower. That's the offer. Yeah, and these bees are here to pollinate this flower, which is, well, yeah, the energy exchange between you. There's one particular star that is, you can see is glowing here. Of course, bringing in the star energy, Aquarius energy, Uranus energy, hope. This is not over. You're still here waiting, here in the Seven of Pentacles. These little pods, are these catching fish? Do you have one down there? Look, this raven is upside down trying to get in here. So I'm wondering if maybe there's some action that will be taken aside from maybe even leaving the connection, if there's a message here. Let's see, but look, there's the bunny. And that is, well, it's a white bunny in particular. And of course, that's new beginnings. Fertility, and that's also matters of the heart here, and that's quite a pure energy and an innocent energy. So you've been waiting here for a really long time. Look, that moon is full, and of course that's bringing in the moon energy, and this is not a Pisces card, but that's bringing in the moon, the major arcana here, bringing in the Pisces energy, also the Gemini energy and the Cancer energy. So you're waiting for your person also to communicate and open up. A lot of emotional energy in the Seven of Pentacles, interestingly enough, because this is an earth energy. It's Taurus, but it is Venus, and that is the planet of love here. All right, let's see what else is going on. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. Wow. Okay, so it's the Magician here. Gemini and Virgo energy. We're going to look at it in just a moment. Also, of course, Mercury energy, which look at how these are coming down today. The Hermit card, which is the planet of the mind, which is the planet of communication. Look, the Eight of Wands in the upright. Yeah, so this is around a message. It might even be that you're waiting for a response. Somebody, your person, your specific someone that you have written, because it looks like a message is coming in here. You've been waiting around for it, though. Look, this is somebody who's been in their ego. And that's connecting us also with some immaturity. It's Emperor in reverse energy for me, Mars and Aries energy. But we can see, look, everybody's been here in the Hermit energy, quite literally in the partnership. This is yours. The Seven of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so this is a runner. This is somebody who's been running, who hasn't been honest. There may have been some betrayal for some of you. You've been waiting for them to come back. In what capacity? Well, we can see that a message is coming here. So at the very least, we do see that coming. That's what you've been waiting for. This is the Seven of Swords, and it's coming in reverse. It's Aquarius and Uranus energy. And we're not done with tarot. We're going to be bringing in another deck as well. But I want to show you this. So this is your person coming back, wanting to make peace. What is going on here? Look, there are two keys. This is the crow, the raven here is holding on, kind of like unraveling. It's like connected to this tree. It's like unraveling the tree. So yeah, things being unraveled by way of leaving the connection, not being honest. Most definitely, I want to say it's coming through too for me that they haven't been really honest about their feelings. So it's not just lying to you, it's lying to themselves. You're still here waiting for this. Look at that, this message here. in the Eight of Wands, Mercury in Sagittarius. And Mercury is the planet of the mind. You've been thinking a lot about it. We see that. It's the planet of communication. Interesting here within the Eight of Wands too is, yeah, the moon again. And that's more of waiting for this communication, waiting for them to open up. The raven here coming in. And the wands, of course, how are they being represented here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we see that in all this polar opposite energy with the, even also with the birds. And are they also being represented here? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, interesting. Look at that. It's like kind of falling stars going everywhere. So this is biggest wish energy for me too. It's what you've been waiting for, literally, here. Because you're still here. You know, you've been waiting for your person to communicate, to open up. This is around matters of the heart. You've been waiting really patiently. What else have you been waiting for? Again, for some of you, it's a marriage proposal. Can also be a proposal to what? Talk. Move in, talk about the future, talk about the past, the present. The Two of Cups is here. So something is changing. It's here with the Magician, alchemizing everything that has gone on here. And the Magician, as we know, well, yeah, as above, so below, kind of a Dr. Seuss type of poem there. But turning visions into reality, taking inspired action. Look, there's the key. There is the key. So they took one of these keys. They're coming back in here with it. An octopus, deep emotions. They live at the bottom of the ocean. They're coming up. It's bringing a lot of emotional, deep emotional energy as well. Of course, all the elements are here, and you see that represented in the octopus and the water energy. Also, look, we see a crab here. There's the sword. There's the pentacle. It looks a little bit like a cup here. There's the fish. There's the cup. All the elements. Water, the love and the friendship, air, the clarity, the physical relationship, the earth energy, of course, the wands, the energy of love, leading with the heart, the fastest energy. This raven coming in here and alchemizing everything. Look at the sun here, the source, God, goddess. The universe, the divine spirit, what is that for you? But that is the sun, and that's a happy outcome. That's a 10, that's a new beginning. It's the end of a cycle. We see it here. So are they coming out of their ego? That's what I want to say. The selfish energy, the immature energy. It looks like that they are. And also quite literally coming out of the hermit energy. Another major arcana here today. More Mercury energy. Also Virgo energy. It's where you go to get clarity, a quest for personal truth. What do you want? You're also here. Look at that. Look at that. As you wait for this Page of Wands energy in reverse here. Look at the wild cat here with the raven holding on to the fish. The Page of Wands, of course, saying, yeah, hey, you know, I'm coming here, and just maybe even impulsively. It's in reverse. You know, and that's the struggle that they've had getting over their ego and some immature energy, yet you're still here. My throat chakra is going pretty wild right now. As you can hear, there's a whole lot of Mercury energy here today. Your person both here, but here for too long. I got to tell you, look at that in this Hermit card. Quite, it's a cave here with the water energy, with the fire energy. It's two worlds here, look. It's kind of magician energy in some ways, as above, you know, so below. It's sort of like, look, here is above the water. Look, the fish are hopping. The fish are hopping. The is high. What is that song? Is that Ella Fitzgerald? Is that, I think that might be Ella. No, it's at the tip of my tongue and I can't think of it. The fish are jumping. The cotton is high. What is that song? I'm hearing that song here coming through. You're both here. They've been here for too long. You're on the verge of getting out. I think this might be your energy here because look, it's sort of like one last try here. Are you going to write them? Have you written them? Are you waiting? Because that's super strong. You're still here. You're waiting for this energy to change. That's some immature energy, some selfish energy. They're still here. That's the thing, but it is changing. Will you still be here? We see them coming back in here in this Seven of Swords energy. Sneaky fox energy there. What went on in this connection? This raven has untangled, quite a bit in the Seven of Swords, and it's in reverse. There's one of the keys, and we see it here in the Magician, coming in here and alchemizing everything, changing everything, as above, so below, manifesting soulmate energy there. And this just came off as this is here. This just came off as I picked up the deck. It's a really strong indication for me today. This is a message. And they're overcoming their pride and their ego. This immature, selfish behavior, they're coming out of here. And they're coming here with an offer. Is the offer only the message? Could be for some of you, but I do believe it's coming through in a message, and it can be a lot more, and we're going to see here, because this Magician is wanting this. This Magician is here helping to alchemize everything that has gone on. It really focused energy. It's Mercury energy. Of course, it's co-creating with Source here, and that's also the crown chakra, and it's finding solutions. And that's what the Magician has done for the Six of Wands here. It's Jupiter and Leo energy. And this is quite literally overcoming obstacles, overcoming challenges. And this is for your person too, to come here. Look, with the victory wreath, look at all the transformational energy. It's abundant. It's abundant. It's quite innocent too. This is full upright Ten of Swords energy for me too. It is clean slate, apologetic energy. This Seven of Swords, what the heck went on? Because it's here with the Page of Wands in reverse. We know that. For some of you, there may have been some betrayal, but lying to themselves, lying to you, running, leaving the connection. They've been here for too long. They're coming out. They're coming out. And this is, for me, this is a really strong indication that this is a message coming in. And what's really interesting too is, it's the Six of Wands. It's the Jupiter and Leo energy. And Jupiter is the planet of prosperity, expansion, hope, feeling optimistic here for this message that's going to come and change everything. For what you've been waiting for here, this is really quite clear. Look at this. This is a message coming in. And for me, it's a wish fulfillment energy. It's Nine of Cups energy, Jupiter and Pisces. That Jupiter energy, again, is that prosperity. So they're coming in here, having overcome, I feel, their obstacles, which we can see very clearly as they've been sitting around in this Hermit energy, having a lot, the separation, getting some downloads, not always listening to what they should do, what's the right thing to do, but that's changing. You're coming out of here. They better, I feel like, be fast, because you're still here. You're in here thinking about what exactly you want, because this is also you going in for your truth. What's true for you? What do you want? Do you want to wait here anymore? Spiritual illumination also here, of course, with the moon. That's the sun energy here in the Magician, the conscious, highlighting the subconscious, the moon, which is how we get that beautiful full moon. And it's just revealing everything. And it's revealing all the emotional energy here, a lot of emotional energy. And what you want, and also your person coming along here in a message, very clear. 3 sunflowers on each side. You know what that is as well. It's interesting. Well, that's connecting us, of course, here again, here to our source energy, because these sunflowers, they don't grow without the sun. So the Magician is very helpful here in today's energy, because that's the knowing, that's connecting to the crown chakra, and it's finding a solution to, the obstacles. For some of you, this is somebody maybe who was even playing some games, and it could even be that they were younger. It doesn't mean that they are. Oftentimes that's connected to immature energy, but chronological, but not always, because the Emperor energy can be ego-driven and immature, and it's not always about somebody who's younger. Whatever the case is, for me, it's bringing in the Three of Wands kind of on everybody's side here. It's like the Sun in Aries here for both of you. And the Three of Wands is a collaborative energy. It's kind of going further. It can be physical travel, but it's also further in the connection, heading toward prosperity, heading toward the transformation. So I feel like you're here for it. Look at this, because you're here in this energy, and so are they. And you've been waiting, and it's a message for me. Can it be that for some that leads to actually seeing each other, or it begins in that way, of course. We're going to bring in some more cards here to see. But, you know, this is all dependent on the moves that you're making, both of you, because you have free will. I want to look at the bottom of the deck. Your person has free will. Everyone has free will. Energies, outcomes, they can, they will, and they do change. I want to look at this Hangman, though, first. But look, the Knight of Wands came in the upright. So that Page of Wands in reverse is coming out of that immature energy, because now we see kind of like the next level. The Knight of Wands, look, there is the Raven. That might be the Magician coming over here, giving the information. Look at how bright this moon is. It's bright, probably the brightest of all, I would say, of course, next to the Magician, no. But there is that fiery energy. Yeah, this is the Raven from the Magician over here telling this Knight of Wands, get moving, because this is it's a fast energy, it's an impulsive energy, and it's just kind of like relentless energy coming here. Look, there are the mushrooms. That's transformational, but that's also Pluto energy for me. It's regenerative. When there is a fire, you know, the Mother Nature has, well, after the fire and after everything has settled down, the earth eventually comes back stronger. There is a regenerative quality, of course. We know that. Fertility, new beginnings. We see that here also in matters of the heart again with the bunny. And, well, yeah, and that's also the first thing that comes are mushrooms. It's regenerative energy here. This Raven has come right over from the Magician card and is giving them the download. So this is an energy of this person just coming really out of the blue. Yeah, because we see that they're changing. The energy is changing. We see it. So this message may have already come. It might be coming out of nowhere here. And I wanted to look at this. This is in reverse, as we know. And this is the Hangman card here. It's divine number. It's coming to a 3. It's divine timing. It's also communication. And it's also growth here. And we know that that hasn't been happening in this reversal energy. There's some selfish energy here. We already know that. So what have they been holding back? How they feel? Taking it to another level? What is that meaning for you? Just where you were going. It also, for a lot of you, is including the 7 of Swords energy and what they did. Some running energy here, some dishonesty, and for some of you, some betrayal. Whatever the case may be, we know that that things are changing here. But I just want to show you that look. So this is a really particular horse. It's pushing through the obstacles, which we know they haven't been doing. So this is a spinner for me, because it really has been a period of uncertainty. It's an only time will tell energy. I feel like there have been some power struggles here as well that will also start to come to an end as things start to move again. But these horses are pushing through the obstacles, but they're also really particular emotional horses. And I just noticed this too with the cactus, connecting us with that dry desert feeling, which of course is the lack of water, right? The lack of emotional energy, the lack of the not exchanging of the love. So yeah, here, and you know, but what's interesting is they have flowers on them, like these desert rose, kiss from a desert rose. That's, why is it suddenly... Oh my gosh, I know I hear you saying that seal. It's seal. That's seal. It's a seal song, Kiss from a Desert. I think it's Desert Rose. That's what I'm hearing here. Yeah. Look at that. One of them was missing. Yeah, there's some power struggles. There have been definitely some selfish energy, but that is changing. And this might be coming out of nowhere. We're keeping this, which is also going to reveal, look, what's below it, the King of Wands. Oh yeah, so they've gone from Page of Wands in reverse to the Knight of Wands in the upright to the King of Wands. This is bold energy, a courageous energy. This is the most, look at the bear, one of the most instinctual animals, standing up to kind of gain that authority. You know, also assessing everything here. Not, this is like not backing down energy. There we go. Look, it's the fiery energy here as well. And well, yeah, I mean, it's the King of Wands. This this is somebody who is coming here and making an offer, and you're here for it. It can even be for some of you that there is quite literally physical travel in order to reach each other. That won't be for everyone, but this is that decision to come. Because the energy here is also really strong of a message coming through. This is transformational energy, of course, with the butterflies. And looks like some little fireflies here lighting the way as well in the night. Coming out a particular time of month too. So for some of you that can't even be in real time. I don't generally offer timelines here on YouTube. That might be the case here. Look, this raven's not even looking at potential dinner with the caterpillar on the tree. I mean, the raven's not backing down. You know, this is just a really courageous, bold energy saying, yeah, I'm not even looking at that. I'm going here. I'm moving forward. So this relentless energy that we were feeling is really strong. And look what wanted to reveal itself. Yeah. Wow. So it's the King of Cups. This is everything that you have literally been waiting for that we have felt here. It's the emotional. You've been waiting for them to open up and communicate. It's the emotional withholding as well. And again, we see here, you know, some running energy, some dishonest energy. And as we felt quite early on in the reading, that they're also just not being honest with themselves about how they feel. And they have been hiding that. Again, that's more of the Emperor in reverse energy that I'm feeling. Look at this beautiful card. This is Pisces energy. And it's it's the opposite of the Emperor in reverse. It's the opposite of the ego. This is the empathetic energy. It's coming out of the ego. So what we've been feeling of them coming out here is in fact what we're seeing literally right before our eyes. Coming in here, for some of you, this is a marriage proposal. Either way, it's a proposal. And it's coming via message, I feel, for most of you. And it can be that there's something in the message, okay? You've been waiting for it. Can also be that you come together before or after, because you can see that here. For me, it's like the Three of Wands is here, you know, and there's that really transformational energy. It's like this is what they really want to get something across to you. This is a relentless energy, somebody who's coming. They love you and you love them, and they have way more feelings than they've been letting on. We can see that, and maybe you already knew that. You know, it's like the waves have opened up. Look at this raven here. It's coming up here, wings wide open, parting the oceans with how many feelings they have. Look at the ship here. It's on the divine, still in the top. It's the direction. Everything, it's just parted ways. Look, it's revealing the moon. That is what we've been feeling so strong here, which is the emotions, which is all the emotional energy of everything. So the apologetic energy, yes, I feel here for holding back. For what else? Running, lying, what is it? It's what you're waiting for. And I can see that you're still here for it. Now, this is minor arcana energy here. It's a lot of minor arcana energy, and that's the day-to-day energy. And you have free will. So does your person. This is all, I want to say, the trajectory of where things are going are based on everybody's decisions here. The Two of Cups, and that too also about the two of you and balancing things out here. Divine feminine, divine masculine energies, literally. And that is what your person is doing, by the way, because they're coming out of that pride and ego. They're coming out of that Emperor energy. There's the selfish, immature energy here, which is changing. And that's going to have to be the case for them to come, isn't it? Because you've been waiting for that. But remember, you have free will. So if you make a decision to go, then that's what you're doing. You're reversing it, you know? And this, yeah, I mean, there's nothing here in terms of your person reversing it other than possibly that they get spooked and continue running here in the Seven of Swords. But everything here is pointing in the direction of them coming in with a really deep, as we saw. I just noticed the camera. So yeah, a message, maybe even in person, but a message, a really deep, a lot of deep emotions, everything literally that you have been waiting for. Look, it's going so deep. Is that a whale? Is that a whale, or is that, I think that might be a seal. That's the kiss from the rose seal energy we had, and the hangman in reverse. Yeah, because that's also what they've been hiding. That's the selfish energy, the immature energy. So hiding how they feel about you, hiding what they really want. Is there third party involvement? Maybe. We see that there is some energy here also of betrayal, but it can be really anything. I have to tell you, another romantic connection, family of origin, cultural, religious differences, distance, but they're also in the energy of getting in the way, and that's with their ego, okay? And we see that here with this King of Cups, Pisces energy, that it is exactly what's they're coming out of now. Look at the moon here as well. Again, it's full. It's communicating. It's opening up. They've opened up. They've parted the waves here. And there's that seal that we saw, and it's almost also like an energy of sealing the deal. Okay, so it's wanting to show this. It's interesting because I heard that I need to put your King of Cups here. So that wants to be the overall energy today. I'm just going to kind of try to move things around a little so that we don't lose too much of, what we want to see here. But then again, it's okay. You know what's here. Things do start to get buried. If you've been here for a while, you know that already. I think we have a pretty good, clear view now. So the High Priestess is here in reverse. It's Cancer in energy. It's the moon energy. Yeah, it's divine feminine energy. And this is an energy of feeling blocked, some clouded insight. And I feel like it's an energy that you've both been in, but that's also changing because, there is going to be a decision here. And you already know, I don't need to tell you, but it's a reminder from Spirit to trust yourself. Your intuition, your gut instincts. Those are your guardian angels. And what hasn't been getting revealed here, because things have been blocked. Your person has been blocked, and we see that you're still here, but there's also the indecisive energy because you've also been in the Hermit card thinking, do I want to wait for this? How long? How long am I going to have to wait here? We see that you're still here, and it does appear that a message is coming in, maybe even, again, a union in person and an offer here. Again, it's this divine feminine energy here, divine masculine energy, the yin-yang energy here that we're seeing of coming together and forming a union here. So what are you going to want to do? Look, the pomegranates here. It's in reverse. I want to show you the card. What a beautiful High Priestess. It's a spider here, the web behind. What is coming up? Is that like a kind of a tree? The energetic movement of the snake, but also a shedding of the skin. It's in reverse. Yeah, this is a spinner for me. This is very much a spinner, but it's also past energy, and it's still some current energy as things start to get worked out and who's doing what and who's saying what and who's staying where. And things will be getting revealed. It's just a matter of time. I mean, there's just no question about that for me. Okay, so I'm going to bring in another deck. As much as I want to stay here in this deck, I also feel like I need to bring in a little bit of new energy. So we're going to stick with our same sort of family here of crows and ravens. We're already shuffled, but I want to, and I like to move. Whoa, okay. Here in real time. The Two of Swords in reverse coming out here. So yeah, this is the indecision. Look, some confusion here. Somebody who has been, that's the thing. We see that they love you and we see how they feel about you. So it's the immature energy. They've been overwhelmed actually by how they feel about you. Interesting. This is the moon in Libra energy, and that again is putting the moon in reverse, also with the High Priestess energy, and that is the truth. That's the truth coming. That's clarity in the truth coming. So they're working it out for themselves. It's transactional energy. They're literally getting clarity how they feel. They're coming out of this energy. This is why they're in the Hermit energy. They've been here forever, though. I know that. And you're about to come out here as you wait. You're waiting for this. It feels like bated breath, you know? But you can see they're working it out, and you can see that they're coming. And so these are coming out. We have the Ten of Cups in reverse. I don't love that, but I'm also not surprised. It's Mars and Pisces energy, and it's here with the Nine of Wands. Because that is exactly what they have been resisting or have come out of. So were you in the Ten of Cups? Were you moving toward the Ten of Cups? Or was it on the table? Because we see here in the Nine of Wands energy, the Moon and Sagittarius energy, that they were not communicating. They were not opening up. There were some walls up, I want to say. And what's interesting is you're also here. There's an energy, of course, with the Ten of Cups in reverse. You know, it's the breakup energy. It's the separation energy of loneliness around that. Because you're also here, too. It's the wounded warrior energy in the Nine of Wands. And look what is being highlighted in this card. Four of the Wands. And they're being held together by a floral laurel wreath. That's reunion energy. And that's the Four of Wands that it wants to show us here. It's the Venus and Aries energy. It's a home coming energy, so it can be a dwelling, but also just coming into the connection, or a city, state, country, that sort of thing. But it's really about the connection for me, but it can even be at somewhere, an event, a celebratory event, you know, family and friends, but it's reunion energy here. Interesting. So it's the wounded warrior energy too that I feel for you coming here with the Seven of Pentacles, and also the high priestess in reverse, of not being sure what you want to do, because you've also been waiting for that Four of Wands energy, because we see the separation and the breakup here. And interesting, this is yours. We're going to take it in a minute and look at the bottom of the deck. Is look at the three sunflowers here in reverse. That's the thing. So there's three here, and there's three on that other side here in that Six of Wands. So it's overcoming those obstacles. There's a nest here. And of course, this can be representing new beginnings. There's little baby birds in there, but that's also the life you were building, the life you wanted to build, the life that you potentially could build. And look, there's also that same floral laurel wreath here in this Ten of Cups that's in reverse. So it's like a feeling of having lost hope for that. Like, are we going to come back together? And maybe even for some of you, you were expecting to see them. And again, there is that energy maybe still of seeing them, even here in the reversal energy. You see that energy here. It's like, well, yeah, again, it's highlighting that Four of Wands energy. So I want to take this, and there's two coming through. And yeah, we're going to look at the bottom in just a moment here. Is that only two? Yeah, that's only two. Okay. Wow. So it's the Six of Cups and the Queen of Swords, Sun and Scorpio energy. Lots of nostalgia here. Reunion energy. Yeah. Here's the thing. Wanting to see you, we see that here. So this is for sure a message. And it can be for a lot of you that there will be some type of coming together in person, whether it's before or after. They're definitely thinking about it. I feel that you're both here today. There are those sunflowers again. And of course, the Six of Cups energy, there's an innocent energy to this. So for some of you, you may have known your person from going back to childhood. It can also be that it just feels that way, you know? Yeah, there's twin flame energy here. There's soulmate energy here, past life energy here. How does that resonate for you? But it's like this, look, it's kind of like, looks like a little bit of ghosts, you know? It's like ghost of the past energy, but it's remembering when things were working here. There's that sixth cup, and it's full and it's vibrant, and it's connecting with the crown chakra here with the sunflowers, which are connected with the sun. And that's, you know, when things were going well. And then it's bringing in the Five of Cups. Look, it's like the muted color for these 5 cups. And that's more Scorpio energy. It's Mars and Scorpio energy. And it's the loss, and it's also the regret. So they regret leaving you feeling like they didn't love you. And they want to be honest about that. Look, there is the floral wreath again. As they've held back, broke up this connection, did whatever happened here, whether you were there in the Ten of Cups or you were heading there, or it was still on the table, they have a lot of regret. I mean, this is here. This is the past energy here. There's a lot of regret for leaving, abandoning you. That's the Seven of Swords in reverse coming back. So that's the making peace. So there is the apologetic energy we felt and the truth here regarding that. Look, the reunion energy here. They know what they did. They know what they want. They know what they need to do. It's the Queen of Swords. This is Libra ruled by Venus. Their divine feminine and divine masculine energies are really getting balanced out. They're coming out of living in their ego. You know, when you're coming from that place for too long, you know, you're not, we all have ego and need ego, but you're not making the best decisions. And they're coming out of that immature, selfish energy. You can see it here, coming with the truth. And that's also the Libra energy, of course, which, by the way, connects us with the infinity symbol. And I'm not giving you the finger. And that's the truth coming, and that's finding a solution to everything. And we know that with with the Six of Wands, excuse me. And that really is the only way here. You know, they have to come and share how they feel, because we see that they love you and have a lot of feelings they've been hiding and denying. And there's been some lying going on and some running, and they regret that. And they're hoping that you're still here in the Seven of Pentacles, because you are a little block too. Everybody is. And that's because you love each other. And this too as well here in the High Priestess energy can also be tying us to some decisions that they made that they're regretting, which I do feel is the leaving, but something else. And also just the decision that they haven't been making, which we see them making here now in the Two of Cups. And that's also coming here with the truth of how they feel and being honest with themselves. And this is Venus energy. It's the planet of love. We know that. It's the hottest planet. Okay, so this is also sliding off, and there's the Five of Cups, and it's in reverse. This is coming in, hoping you forgive them. So it is here. And it's the reversal energy. So there is the upright energy we felt, and they're saying, yeah, I want to validate that I am coming in and I am asking for forgiveness. And there's a lot of regret here. They're hoping that you'll forgive them. This is an energy of healing and recovery and moving on from the past. So this is the energy of, again, that is really strong for me. And I want to channel some more. I think these might be yours, and then I'm going to channel a little bit more, and we're going to get into some channeled love messages, speaking of channel. And well, yeah, that's the energy of the Fool and the Upright and the Ten of Swords in reverse is what I wanted to say, but it's here anyway. It's coming through. We don't need to see them. They're sorry. They're hoping you forgive them. They have a lot of regret for leaving. And what else? What did they do? For not being honest with themselves, for taking too long, leading you to believe things that aren't true. For example, that they don't love you. This is a planned reunion, I feel, and it's coming through in a message, but again, it can be in real time. This is hope coming back in. And again, it's not just saying, talking and not, you know, working things out. It's actually having the conversation. It's not just somebody coming in. They're being held accountable here is what I want to say. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. Okay. So this is also coming in. Look, it's the Queen of Cups in the upright. And this is how this is coming in. You're both here. The emotional energy between you, the Two of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups is real clear. How you feel about each other, and also the healing energy that we've been feeling. Look, the reunion energy. There's the Lotus. There are the stacked rocks too. I always forget the name of that. Kalu or... Anyway, for me that's a Zen state as well, but that's also kind of finding your way back. You know, they leave them on trails to find your way back. Look at the starfish. Infinite possibilities and making something work that wasn't working. This cup here looks like it's holding some little baby crows, which is also new beginnings. A lot of emotional energy. I mean, it's the King and the Queen of Cups here. The Queen of Swords, the Truth, the King of Wands. A lot of bold energy, a lot of Well, a lot of passionate energy between you. There have been some power struggles here. It's kind of strength card energy for me. So there's a lot of chemistry between you. So look, this is exactly what you've been waiting for. And this is why I wanted to show you. So this is giving us a peek into the past and the current energy that's changing. It's the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And that's the breakup energy of whether this was already a long-term energy or you were heading there or it was on the table. The healing that's been necessary as you've both been here in the Hermit card. It's validating that again, because we know that you both have been there. The Mercury and the Virgo energy, trying to figure out, you know, what do you want? Going within for clarity in regard to this. And as they've been trying to write a message, you've been waiting for it. The Eight of Wands here in reverse. So it's a spinner. Look. It's dependent on this message coming in the Six of Wands and the Eight of Wands for things to heal. This is really, it's again, it's the past and it's some current energy. It's a peek into the past and it's a current energy as they try to write this message and as you wait for it. The Hermit looking at it, waiting, because it hasn't been coming in that Eight of Wands in reverse. Frustrating. I feel like they've been trying to write it. And it's also a frustrating energy as you've been here in the Hermit energy. Looking right at it, waiting for it. Because it's all in connection to what happened here. The Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Okay, so that is a spinner. We're going to move into some, I think I'm just going to leave, I guess I'll leave the deck here. We're going to move into some channeled love messages now. With your Seven of Swords in reverse. What do you want to say to your person? Messages from their higher self. Channeled love messages. That's far too many. That's yours. We will be together again. I believe it. Do you? I'm putting that here with the Two of Cups and the Six of Cups. Nope. Those are also yours. This is how it went today. These are the sets. No, I am not over you. No, I am not over you. I'm not over you because I don't want to be. Being together with you is all I can see. XOXO. I want you to come back because I just can't stop loving you. That's really strong. Six of Cups energy here. That nostalgic energy and thinking about this reunion, having the regret for the running, which we see they do. They want to make peace with that. I am thinking of you right at this moment. It's the energy exchange in the Two of Cups. So everything's kind of getting heavy over there. As every moment ticks away, the more I keep thinking about the past, the stronger I feel that our love is meant to last. I love you, baby. I'm sorry I ghosted you. So that's definitely for some of you, and that might be coming with the truth here in this message that they've been trying to write, that you've been waiting for them to write, which is a very healing message. The Queen of Cups here with the King of Cups. This emotional energy between you, the love and the friendship is very clearly still here, but the lack of honesty and communication, it obviously has not been working. It's time for that to change. I stare into your eyes in all of your photos. Page of Swords energy, an energy of watching, whether it's on social media, on their phone. We know that they're thinking a lot about it, and what are they bringing here? An offer, the Two of Cups. Is it just the message? Maybe. I think it's a lot more. What is in that message? And where are you going from there? And this was hanging off, and it brought two. We're going to bring in some numbers and letters today. I am sorry that it took a breakup to make me realize how I just can't live without you. More Hermit energy, Six of Cups energy. It's really everywhere here. Being honest with themselves, those downloads they're getting in that Hermit energy. I'll do whatever it takes to convince you that our love is worth the trouble. That's the King of Wands energy. It's a relentless energy here today. Numbers and letters can be divine numbers, of course. And anniversaries, birthdays, ages, letters. Sometimes spell things. Initials, locations. It looks like, oh, wow. Good luck. But it's also the turtle who's taking forever. Slow and steady, but taking forever. But look, this is literally the Eight of Wands in the upright and in reverse here that we saw. And that's the Hermit energy too. Look, because look what else is here. It's a message. It's on a wand, and it's 2 leaves of change for the 2 of you making the decision. It's a bird. It's a messenger. Here, looking right at the turtle. Look, they're going head to head here. That's literally the wait for the message, and it's coming to an end here. We can see it. It's just clear. There is 1. It's connecting us to our magician energy here, which is kind of hiding. You know, a lot of cards start to get covered. That's the new beginning, and that's the potential. We're also seeing a 0. It's the Fool energy that I was feeling, and that's Aquarius and Uranus energy, and that's the hope, and that's taking the chance. It's the clean slate energy. It's really strong here. We have 3 threes. Wow. Okay. Oh, where did you go? Nope, I got you. It's your guides are working on this. Your guides are working on this. Yeah. Look what else is here. It's a 5. That's changed. It's coming out of conflict and instability, and that is also connecting with the 5th chakra, and that's communication, and that's the truth. And we know that the Queen of Swords, the 8 of Wands in the upright and the reverse, because it's what you've been waiting for. Let's put the initials or the letters here. TPU, XWL, CHKUDCE. Okay, so sometimes I get really weird and I start spelling things out for too long. So I'm just going to kind of look here for a minute, okay? And you're going to know, I'm probably not, yeah, I think I'm probably not going to spend too much time on that because, as I said, I start getting like, I sit here forever and I start spelling things out. C-E, yeah, C-M-E. Like, is that an M or a W? We. I think that's a W. You, we, he. Okay, I'm going to just put this up. I'm going to stop myself. And you can pause it if you want to look at them. It can be representing names, initials, locations, and it can spell things out. There are some vowels here today. Beautiful soul, thank you so much for joining me. What a beautiful reading. I really enjoyed channeling for you today. If you enjoyed the reading, I would really appreciate it if you liked the video. Subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you haven't. This really helps keep the channel moving. So thank you so very much for that. I'm wishing you love and light in all things. I love you very much. Take care of yourself, and I look forward to seeing you at another love reading. Bye for now.